Welcome to the new session of Premade Pro, and today we're going to start with the next chapter, the body fluids and the circulation of human physiology. It is also a very important chapter because it will contain our circulatory system as well as the structure of the heart and how the heart functions. All will be concluded in this chapter. Okay, so what is the function of the heart? The heart is a pumping machine. Okay, and our heart is myogenic. That is, our heart can control by itself. Okay, though there is a nerval intervention and then chemical intervention is there, but still our heart is myogenic. Okay, so what is the actual anatomical position of the heart? The heart lies in the mediastinal space of the thoracic chamber. Okay, so let us start from the introduction. This is a very important chapter, so please take all the notes from these videos, and if you find any doubt or any confusion, do ask in the comment box, and please subscribe this channel. Okay, so let's start from the introduction. Introduction. So body fluids and circulation. So what do you mean by the body fluids? Okay, so let's start from the NCERT. Okay, so let's start from the NCERT and from the introduction part. Okay, introduction. Higher vertebrates are called mammals. Higher vertebrates are called mammals. Okay, higher vertebrates called mammals. Higher vertebrates, mammals, in which human lies. Example, human, it lies. Okay, we use a special type of body fluids, that is a fluid which generally travels all through our body. Okay, we use special body fluids. The function of the body fluids is circulating the nutrients, gases, etc. Okay, now what are the major body fluids of our body? Blood and the lymph. The major body fluids are blood and the lymph. Lymph. Okay, the lower invertebrates, so we are the higher invertebrates and we are the mammals. So what does the lower invertebrates have? Lower invertebrates like sponges are called porifera. Sponges are on the porifera. Okay, sponges are called the porifera. Okay, and colenterata, that is hydra. Colenterata are the hydra. Okay, uses, these two uses surrounding water to circulate nutrient and gases all through its body. to circulate nutrients and gases all through its body. All through its body. Okay, now I am drawing a simple diagram. This is a simple diagram. These are the waters beside it. Water. Okay. H2O enters cavity, circulates. Okay. There are pores. There are different pores. Okay. Now there are different pores. Okay. Surrounding H2O, surrounding H2O water. Figure porifera. Figure is porifera. Okay. Now we come to the next part. We come to the next topic. The blood. We come to the next topic as blood. Because question will come from human circulatory system, not from animal circulatory system. Question will come from the human circulatory system. Okay. So next we come as blood. So blood is a liquid connective tissue. Blood is a specialized liquid connective tissue. Specialized liquid connective tissue. Okay, contains no fiber. Contains no fiber. It is mesodermal in origin. It is mesodermal in origin. It maintains a pH of 7.4. That is slightly alkaline. Okay, it is slightly alkaline. Okay, now the blood is slightly alkaline. Okay, now we come to the differentiation of the blood. The blood can be divided into plasma and formed elements. Plasma and formed elements. So plasma is 55% and the formed element is obviously 45%. Now okay, so now liquid. Plasma is liquid matrix oblique extracellular fluid. Extracellular fluid remains at the outside. Extracellular fluid. Okay, now let it be. I'm drawing a simple diagram. Okay, these are the formed elements. Okay, now it is called plasma. Here it is called plasma. Plasma. This is the platelets. Okay, this is WBC. This is RBC. Okay, now the formed elements can be differentiated into two. The formed elements can be differentiated into one blood cell, two is blood platelets. Blood platelets. Okay, so blood cell can be differentiated into two, the erythrocytes, and leukocytes. Erythrocytes are called as RBC, leukocytes are called as WBC. Okay, now the WBC can be differentiated into granulocyte. These are the site from where the question comes. Okay, these are the site from where the question comes. Granulocyte and do is agranulocyte. Okay, granulocyte contains one neutrophil, eosinophil, and basophil. Granulocyte contains neutrophil, eosinophil, and basophil. So, agranulocyte contains monocyte and lymphocyte. Granulocyte. Why are those called granulocyte? Because some granules are found in these particles, that is neutrophil, basophil and eosinophil contains some granules. Granules means थोड़ा थोड़ा दानादार जाति ऐसा कोई चीज है, इसको ग्रैन्यूल्स कहला जाता है, और अग्रानुलोसाइट में कोई ऐसा चीज नहीं मिलता. ठीक है, सो granulocyte and agranulocyte. Neutrophil contains 75% of the total granulocyte. Approx 75% of the total granulocyte is neutrophil, and basophils probably 0 to 1%, and eosinophil we take to as 0 to up to 5%. Later are monocyte and lymphocytes. Okay, now what comes next? Plasma. We come to next as plasma. Plasma. Give the heading as plasma. Okay, now what is plasma? Plasma is nothing but what is the volume of plasma? It is 55%. Okay, what it contains? Water 90 to 92%, proteins 6 to 8%. Okay, 90 to 92% and the protein 6 to 8%. Okay, now it contains albumin. What the plasma contains? Contains albumin. Now albumin is solely manufactured in the liver. If a person is of low albumin, then it is a suspect case of liver disease. Okay, solely made in liver. Rather than liver, albumin is made nothing where. Okay. Maximum contains albumin. The function of albumin maintains osmotic balance. Osmotic balance. Next come to globulin. Globulin contains alpha, beta globulin and the gamma. Gamma are, these are immunoglobulins or antibodies. Gamma are, these are immunoglobulins. Immunoglobulins, that is antibody. Helps in the defense mechanism. Gamma globulins helps in defense mechanism. Helps in defense mechanism. Okay. Alpha and beta, those transports. Alpha and beta transports vitamin. Okay. Now we come to the next in fibrinogen. Fibrinogen and prothrombin. Fibrinogen and prothrombin, these are the clotting proteins, also made in liver. Okay. Maximum the clotting factors are basically formed in the liver. Okay. Clotting protein present in the blood in inactive form. Present in the blood in inactive form. Okay. Now, other solutes. Other solutes. What are the other solutes in the plasma? Gases, hormones, excretory wastes, ions like sodium, calcium, chlorine, sodium, magnesium, calcium, bicarbonate, etc. And the last one is the glucose, plasma glucose. That was, we test blood in a diabetic patient as plasma glucose. Amino acid, glucose, amino acid, lipids in the transit side. Lipid in the transit side. That is, transit means always moving. Now serum, what is serum? Plasma minus clotting factor. अगर प्लाज्मा से क्लॉटिंग फैक्टर को हम डिडक्ट कर दे या रिमूव कर दे तो वो बन जाएगा सेरम. ओके, दिस इज वेरी मच इंपॉर्टेंट. दिस इज वेरी मच इंपॉर्टेंट. इट कम्स इन नीट. ये नीट में आता है. ठीक है. सो दिस इज ऑल्सो इंपॉर्टेंट. Gamma globulins are important. Albumin maintains the osmotic balance. Okay. So now come to the next topic. We come to the next topic here as formed elements. Give the heading as formed elements. Formed elements. Formed elements. Formed elements are where? Blood cell. These are the blood cell. Formed elements are blood cell. Blood cell. Red blood cell, that is the erythrocyte. Sorry, red blood corpuscles. This is erythrocytes. What is the number? What is the number? The number is 5 to 5.5 million. 5 to 5.5 million per millimeter cube of blood. Okay. So appearance and shape. What is the appearance? Appearance oblique shape. It is a biconcave in shape. Human RBC is biconcave in shape. Okay. And circular. Okay. So you can write circular, biconcave. Biconcave and absent of nucleus. Why nucleus is absent? Because so that it can carry more hemoglobin. Okay. So that it can carry hemoglobin. So if a cell does not have any nucleus, then how can leukemia happen? Leukemia means blood cancer. So how can a nucleus-less cell can divide? So it's not like that. The blood cancer does not happen with the RBC. The blood cancer, that is leukemia, happens with WBC. WBC contains nucleus. So blood cancer happens with that. Okay, now top view of the RBC looks like this. This is called the AP view. AP view. What is apical view? Apical view. That is top view. All are same. Just remember the term, medical terms. Okay. Now these are the side view. Side view. These are the side view. These are the entire side view. So this entire space, entire space is created to accommodate hemoglobin. This is side view. Now 1 millimeter cube of blood is equal to 1 ml blood is equal to 0.001 ml. Okay. So now RBC is greater than platelets is greater than WBC. Okay. So RBC is 5 to 5.5 million. Platelets is 1.5 to 3.5 lakh. And WBC is 6,000 to 8,000. Okay. Now we come to the next next part, that is the formation. That is the formation of RBC. Early embryonic stage, in the early embryonic stage अर्ली एम्ब्रियोनिक से यॉक सैक में होता है यॉक सैक as in the later embryonic stage liver and spleen adults red bone marrow. So formation of RBC is called erythropoiesis. Formation of RBC is called erythropoiesis. Okay, the formation of RBC is called erythropoiesis. RBC formation. Now I'm drawing a long bone. Okay, I'm drawing a long bone, that is, say it is a femur. Okay, let it be a femur. Okay, now here okay, these are the red bone marrow. These are the red bone marrow. Okay, now this is called the red bone marrow. Red bone marrow. Okay, now this is the stem cell. Stem cell. This is yellow bone marrow. Here it is yellow bone marrow. It is yellow bone marrow, and this one is red bone marrow. Red bone marrow. So stem cell forms RBC, stem cell creates WBC, stem cell creates platelets. So in case of bone marrow transplantation, we need to transplant the stem cell. Okay, so stem cell is capable of forming various types of cell. Okay, the stem cell is capable of forming various types of cell. Okay, now we come to the next part, the lifespan. The lifespan of RBC is 120 days. Death occurs in spleen, which is also called the graveyard of RBC. Function: transport of gases. Note: RBC of most of the animal devoid of nucleus except camels, except camel and llama. It is very important. Okay, RBC of different animal contains except camel and llama. Now, in the lecture number 2, we will study WBC, leukocyte, study from leukocyte, and number 6000 to 8000 millimeter cube of blood. WBC contains granulocyte. This will be taught in the next lecture, and agranulocyte. Okay, granulocyte contains cells that have granules, cells having granules. Cells do not have granules, or agranulocyte cells do not have granules. Okay, so it will be continued in the next lecture. Till then, read the total video, see the total video, make it a note, and if you have any problem in understanding, I think you will not have any problem in understanding, but if you have any problem, just write in the comment box. I'll try to make a short video on that. Thank you. Please subscribe the channel and stay with us. Okay.